What's good, Josh Bryce, man? Today, we're about to react to... It's a little different here. If I wanted to become a billionaire in 2025, I'd do this. What we gonna do to become a billionaire in 2025, y'all? We don't got money. You know, I don't make money from this, so we're gonna see what he got to say. Maybe he can help us out, man. We've been needing that money. So, we're gonna just judge it. We're gonna make sure, hey, we're gonna see if this guy right. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got clout now. I want y'all to know something. He got clout. 4.8 million. He running up the M's. So he must know what he talking about. So let's see if he legit.
You're this is what
I'm sorry.
You'll
never
bro. Become a millionaire.
Yo, the video's tripping. The video's tripping. Whoa. Wait. This is low-key crazy. The video is tripping.
You'll never become a millionaire.
What is happening?
And this is where you
wait. Why I started tripping in the beginning, but it don't
want to be.
Here.
Now, you see this space in the middle? I call this the performance gap. The difference between someone who becomes a millionaire and someone who's just getting by lies in their obsession.
Just getting by. Well, you know, with the British accent, you know, that helps too. You know, that automatically adds to his legitimacy because he ain't even from here. So he making the goddamn, what would you even call him? You making the, what's the British currency? Oh, pounds. He's making the pounds, mate.
With closing this
mate.
gap.
He's
Most people's past looks something like this. Up and down, all over the place, and they never reach their end.
Mine are going, it goes straight downward spiral.
Goal. A person who becomes a millionaire in their 50s will have a path a bit more like this. Eventually getting to their goal. Now my path was a little bit different. Now I managed to go from point A to point B pretty quickly. To be honest, I think the only reason I managed to bridge this gap was because I didn't have any other options. I wasn't particularly talented or smart.
Hell no, bro. What in the world is this guy done? Freaking got done. What they called him the redheaded reject. Oh my God, boy, the ginger hair, the glasses, boy. Yeah, you had to become a millionaire, boy. You wasn't getting by with this, bro. What is this shirt? I was got boy. You had the SpongeBob edition. Nah, this look like when they'll show you the layout for the burger. This is what they look like. This is what the folks at Burger King be looking at when they be trying to figure out how to put the burger together. Oh yeah, he definitely got bullied, bro. He look like God done. What's his name from God done Magic School Bus that never wanted to go on the trips? He was like, oh, what was his name? It was like Arnold or what was his name? I don't even know what his name. I'm saying Carl. I don't even. Oh, Magic. I gotta do this. Magic School Bus. What was his name? That freaking redhead that never wanted to go on any other school trips. What was his name from Magic School Bus, bro? Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to figure him out. Bro, why is it not showing me the characters, bro? Why is it not showing me the characters? Hold on, bro. It's not even wanting to show me the characters, bro. Come on, man. Why can't I find them? Bro, this is crazy. What was his name? I think it was Arnold. Yeah, I think it's Arnold. Yeah, it was Arnold. Okay. That's what he looked like. He looked like Arnold from Magic School Bus. Y'all go look. Actually, I'm going to look it up for you. We having fun. Let's do this. Oh yeah, I was doing my research. Arnold Magic School Bus. Why does it say dies? Is the actor died or something? Oh man. Arnold dies Magic School Bus. Are they talking about the person? But yeah, that's what he looked like right here. We'll find out if he, hold on now. Oh, so the voice actor. Wait, I don't know what they talking about. But anyway, that's what he looked like right here. Come on, y'all see it, bro. Come on, let me smooth it over. Y'all see it, bro. Come on, man. You see what I'm talking about? He looks just like him. I'm sorry.
I didn't have any qualifications.
We are not even a minute in and I'm cooking this man. I'm sorry.
And after getting bullied by my first boss, I quit the usual 9-to-5 grind, so I made a promise to myself to become wealthy as fast as possible. I did everything in my power to bridge the performance gap, and I became a millionaire.
Okay, he went quick. Now, I heard some people say, the goal is not, achieving the goal is more important than trying to do it in record time. But hey, we'll see what
in
you
my
got to say,
20s.
man. Find your value.
If you only remember one thing from this video, then let it be this. The amount of money you make is always directly proportional to the amount of perceived value you give.
Hold on now, he's saying a lot of stuff right there. Wait a minute.
Make is always directly
the amount
proportional
of money you make is always directly
to
proportional
the amount of perceived value
to the amount of perceived value
you give. To put it
I guess
simply,
the way you see
the
yourself,
bigger the
right?
problems you're able to solve, the more money you'll make, and the faster
L learner.
you'll bridge the performance gap. So the first thing I want you to do is draw out a Venn diagram like this. In this section, I want you to write down the things you
Hold
like.
on now, hold on. Can we write a Venn diagram on our phone? I think we can use the Notes app. Hold on, man. Get our magic marker, man. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Oh, God, no, this ain't even that light. Let's go right here. Let's go marker. Old Venn diagram right here, man. Hold on. Making our Venn. Make my Venn diagram, y'all. I made it. I'm writing my Venn diagram, man.
So if I was doing this, I'll put down racing cars, flying
never mind. I didn't know he was gonna start writing goddamn bunch of words now.
planes, traveling, and playing golf. I'm sure you have a lot of others you can add, so
Never mind.
just go crazy with it.
We
In
ain't
this
writing
next
all that.
one, write down the things you're good at. Off the top of my head, I'd say
Talking. I'm good at talking.
Having-
I'm good at trolling. And I'm good at making people laugh. I think that's right.
conversations, building and designing models, leading teams, and carpentry. And finally, write down the things that people will pay you a lot for. Let's put down
Hopefully y'all will end up running the likes enough and views enough so I can do this.
consulting, building structures, and designing complex mechanics. The trap that most people fall into is only considering one of these factors when they're deciding what they want to do with their life. I mean, imagine choosing a job just because you love it, but you're stuck making minimum wage, and before you know it, you're hating what you once loved.
Shopify has everything you need to grow your retail business, like fast and secure checkout, reliable cart.
Listen up.
Talk about a
Listen
passion
up.
killer. Or picture this, you're good at something, so you make it your job. But you're working your fingers to the bone and still not making enough money. You're stuck in your comfort zone, not
Yeah.
really going anywhere. And then there's this scenario where you pick a job just because it pays well, which sounds
facts.
good, right? Well, not if you're miserable every single day. That's why the only solution to becoming rich
man.
and happy is to find something
Let me know what y'all. Let me know what your job is and if you enjoy it in the comment. I almost said chat in the comment section right
in
now.
all sections. I call this the value zone. I managed to find this early on by combining my passion for model helicopters with my skill for building models and advice people would
Models.
pay for. This led me to opening multiple model shops and designing my own brand of models that I sold across the globe. The problem
Yeah,
with
he
the
been
way
selling them Twinkie mobiles. I think that's what he talking about. The little car that Tico from Dora the Explorer be riding in. I think that's what he been talking about, man.
most people look at business is they want to find the side hustle or the method first and then try to fit themselves around it rather than nailing down their value zone and then finding the correct side hustle to
Yeah,
start.
man, y'all gotta value that zone, man. I mean, it's like man zone. You know what I'm saying? On that football time, you gotta get to that end zone. You know what the ends is, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I know my UK slang, bro. Come
For
on, bro.
them. So now you know how to find your value zone. It's time to pick the right vehicle to drive you in a straight line to your destination.
Speaking of vehicles, man, your boy need a new car. Try to find me a vehicle. I'm
Let me
legit
ask you a
trying to find me a
question.
vehicle,
Would you
bro. I
rather
need
have $1
God
million
to know.
in assets or earn $1 million per year? Think about that for a second.
Well, let's-
of course,
I'm going
you want
opposites.
both, right? Well, to do this, you're going to need two different vehicles. One for making money,
Hey, man, I
and the
just
other
need one,
one
bro.
for investing money. Let's start with making money. This should be
Gotta
your
make that
active
motherfucker
vehicle.
and put that
Think of
motherfucker
it
back in
like a
there.
motorbike.
Hey, think about it like he said a motorbike. Nah, think of it like this: making money and investing money. Basically, making your dick hard and putting your dick in somebody. It's a difference between making a dick grow and making it grow in somebody. That's your investment. You investing into course.
You can choose between a product-based business like I
on,
started,
man.
a content business like...
It's funny why I paused it. Hey, content business when I'm on
making
that.
YouTube
I'm on that.
videos, and my all-time
that.
favourite, a service-based business.
But we
So
gonna focus
why
on the
is a
content.
service-based business my favourite when I produce products and also make YouTube videos? Might seem a bit strange, right? One
Sure,
word,
it might be a bit
timing.
strange.
And I'm not talking about time in the market,
No,
but
the
instead
timing when
your
you do it,
career
right?
timing. Your initial side hustle should have the potential to rake in about 100k a year. But remember, the venture that catapults you to 1 million or even 10 million a year is not going to be the same. When you're starting, resources are usually pretty tight. So it's smarter
You know he's smart when he don't even say resources. He a resources.
to launch a service-based
man. Listen
business
up.
as it has minimal setup costs. Even better if you could do it from a laptop in your spare time. So take a look at your diagram again and brainstorm a service you can offer
I'm looking at my
within your
diagram, but I
value
ain't writing
zone.
them down.
Now for investing money. This should be your passive vehicle. Think of it like the sidecar on your motorbike. You know, like the one in Harry Potter. Loads of people treat investing like it's just another side hustle, chasing it with that same get-rich-quick mindset. But here's the real
Success gotta come naturally and gradually.
deal.
putting some of y'all
Investing
on game,
isn't
man.
about overnight riches. It's a tool to grow your wealth. And if you do it right, you can just set it and forget it. After you've made your free account, all you have to do is select
Trading.
pies. These pies represent different slices of stock.
Lord, trading.
For instance, if you have a pie with 25% Tesla, 25% Meta, and say 50% Google, and you
Lord.
invest $100, it will
that
be
Tesla,
divided
Lord.
amongst those stocks. This means $25 would go into both Tesla and Meta, and $50 would go into Google. You can choose to
Google.
make these investments at a frequency that suits you, daily, weekly,
it
or
say?
monthly. Let's say make these investments at a frequency that suits you, daily, weekly.
Oh, hold on. I think
Google. You can choose to make these investments at a frequency that suits you.
It's your shit. I think he said suits you, but it didn't definitely sound like he said that the guy done zoot suits. Hey, if you learned that in history, bro, you listen.
Daily, weekly,
Zeus.
or monthly. Let's set one up together so you can follow this video step by step. You have the option to use
Bet, mate.
pre-made pies, and there's
Pre-made?
lots of
Oh,
options
no,
in here,
sorry.
such as this one
That's all right.
that focuses on companies that pay dividends, and this one here that invest in AI companies. Although this looks
AI
simple,
investment.
please always do
Okay.
your own research into stocks you want to invest
Don't
in,
use AI
rather
for
than
that,
just
right.
trust in the pie creators. This pre-made option is great to give you some ideas, but I encourage you to make your own.
Community
So let's go back
pies.
to select build a custom pie. Now you can select
Poontang pie.
whatever stocks you want to
if you
include
picked
in
up
your
on that,
pie.
man, you know-
So
you
if
know
you're
your
just a
pop
beginner,
culture.
then simply click the S&P 500 index fund.
All right.
This allows you to invest in
Vanguard.
around 500 of the largest public companies
Vanguard.
in the USA with just one click. This value projection is really awesome as well, as it shows you just how much you could make based on historical averages. I mean, say we invested £5 a day for 25 years.
Look at me, bro, killing the game with my goddamn UK knowledge, bro. Shout out to my UK subs out there, bro.
This
killing it
says
right
that
now.
you will have only invested £45,000 and your portfolio
Pounds.
could be worth 1.04 million. And if we expand
Okay,
that
that's
to
a possibility,
40
though.
years,
Damn, that's a lot of
you
years,
could have a
though.
portfolio worth 17.34 million. But hang on, Mark, isn't investing risky? Of course, stocks can go up and down, and even the S&P 500 has seen good and bad days. However, no one has ever lost any money if they've held for more than 20 years. Even when the market dips, all past dips since 1950 have been made up for by market rises. In simple
he getting
words,
y'all these
the S&P
goddamn
500
stock
shows that
trades,
playing the long
talk
game
right here,
and
mate.
sticking with your
I
investments
y'all
can be
lost
really
already.
worth it. It's personally made me millions without me having to do any work. That's why I'm such a big fan. Since I was planning to talk about the Trading 212 app anyway, I reached out to them to see if they'd be interested in sponsoring
Listen to
this
these
portion
traders.
of the video.
Traders,
They agreed
that's what
and
we call
are
them,
offering a
traders.
free stock worth up to £100 to anyone that uses the
You know why
code.
they call them traders? Because they'll stab you behind the back. once they get your money.
Tilbury when they create an account. Plus you get more free stocks
Tilbury.
by inviting your friends. Both of you
Tiddlywink.
will get a free share as long as they fund their account. Right, now you've nailed down your value zone, got your active money generated.
Wow, his lips chapped, bro. Y'all see the little crevices? I'm sorry. I'm taking my mind off of it, but I'm sorry. I noticed his lip was a little chapped, bro.
Vehicle and set up your passive investment
Man trying to
app.
make me a
It's time to
millionaire, I'm
think
trolling,
about
I'm
the
sorry.
next section.
Maximize your resources.
One of the biggest lies gurus tell you is that you need 7 different income streams to become successful and reach your end goal. This causes people to get so caught up juggling multiple income sources and their social lives that they end up slowing down and losing their focus completely. You have 3
Facts.
main limited resources: money,
Resources, I'm
time,
telling you,
and
mate.
energy. If you want to do this with me, grab a piece of paper and 3 different coloured pens. Firstly, make a list of everything you do in your life. This should
list of
include
everything I do in my
Now draw a
life? All right, wake up, go to sleep, eat, drink, work out. Not nowadays because I ain't got no goddamn car, but beat meat, step, take steps. All right, take steps a day. You know what I'm saying? Talk. We talk every day. Sing every day. Breathe every day. Think that YouTube video, I think that about covers it.
graph like this and divide it
All your
into
posts on social
segments
media,
corresponding
that
to
covers
the number of items on your list. For my example, that would be 6 segments. But for
Wait a
you,
minute, now hold on now. Let's break down this
number of
man's
items
chart
on
right
your
here, bro.
list. For my
Look at this. TikTok box. What time he on? He know all about that box. Side hustle. Hustling on that side. That boy put dating life. Family. Nah, he could be back in these hoes now, man. I mean, family. And what's the last one?
That-
In the gym. Well, we know he don't do that. Nah, I'm messing around, y'all. But see, but I'm out saying most of this stuff right here. I said social media. I said beating meat that qualifies as dating life. Come on,
would
man.
be 6 segments. But for you, it could be more or less. First, use a colour to shade in the
Colour?
proportion of money you spend on each segment every month. Then use a different colour to shade in the amount of time you spend on each activity.
Man, food is going to need to be on here because that checked the box off of me.
monthly. Lastly, use yet another colour to show the amount of energy each task requires. You should have something that looks a bit like this. Here's the key: your resources will always be limited. While it might be possible to increase the amount of money you have, increasing your energy and especially your time just isn't possible. When I do this activity with people, it's amazing how much they spread their resources to all different areas of
What
their
we gonna do
life.
with
Now,
the
I do
resources?
get work-life balance, but when you're trying to build your wealth,
Are you guys becoming a millionaire yet, mate? This video's been very informative.
at a quick pace, you really can't spread yourself too thinly. When I was building my first business, I put my head down and I worked like crazy. When I snapped out of it, I'd lost a large chunk of my social life.
Now, wait a minute.
I was
Now, he done said the guy done content talking. We ain't heard about that yet.
out of shape and I hadn't spent very much time with my family.
Still,
Now, was
that
that
seems to
healthy?
still be the case.
Probably not.
Alright, I'm
but did it make me successful?
I sell products on Amazon,
guess we'll find out
but
later.
I don't sell physical products
Oh,
on
no.
Amazon.
Very. I
Okay,
devoted
well,
all of my resources
there you
towards a single business for an extended period. Once I
call it
achieved my
extended
dream
warranty.
of becoming a millionaire, I began to restore balance to my life.
said millionaire, he
However,
said
in the
millionaire.
early days, when I lacked money and a team, any distraction could have derailed my efforts. Focus is underrated nowadays. I see so many motivated youngsters jumping from side hustle to side hustle, falling for something that's known as shiny object syndrome. If I
Yeah, when you see a shiny object, you start going, shiny object syndrome. You get that's a syndrome basically where you look at a little cat toy. It's like you look at it like how a cat or look at a laser. You just, you see a shiny, you know what I'm saying? You go after it and you got done doing stuff like this, playing around with the toys and stuff like that. But you ain't even, they thinking that it's making you think that you're really going after your goal when you're really not. Hey.
switched business model. Every time something got a little bit difficult, then I'd have kept going back to square one and never made any real progression. So have a look at your graph of truth and ask yourself, could you give up any of the things that you're spending time on and allocate your resources elsewhere? Looking at this example, I'll get rid of TikTok, Xbox and dating straight away. Now look how
I told you, beat me. I tried to tell y'all that.
much more time, money and energy I can allocate to side hustles. This will dramatically reduce the time it takes for you to achieve your dreams.
So basically, you gotta have
There's a great
priorities
quote by Jim Rohn that goes like this. If you really want to do something, there's a great quote by Jim Rohn that goes like this. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you find an excuse. So if you want to close the performance gap, then you need to understand the difference between obstacles and excuses. This is you, and these are your dreams.
Hey, now I'm not skinny like that, man.
Obstacles
what you mean that's me?
and excuses. This
What
is
do you mean
you.
that's me. I don't have a balloon head, that skinny of a body, that thin of arms, and that thin of legs. I don't think that's an accurate picture.
These
description of
are your dreams. Between you and your dreams are obstacles, and these are what you need to overcome to make your dreams into reality. Looking back on my younger years, boy, did I have it rough. I was dyslexic.
Arnold from Magic School Bus.
And my teachers would often label me as lazy and stupid. I left school with no qualifications.
Well, fuck them then.
Fall back on. And when I finally entered the workforce, I was bullied by my manager. These were the huge obstructions.
Damn, bro, they was just freaking throwing you around, bro. God, dog. They was freaking taking they freaking dicks out and slapping it on your forehead 3 times and told them, bro, you are not the one. So they just played around with him, bro. God,
with me and my dreams, but I never allowed them to be my excuses. You may also be facing huge obstacles in your life, but you must make it your mission to overcome them in order to achieve your dreams. Because if you don't,
that's about the most fortune cookie thing I've ever heard. In self-help book line that I've ever heard. I know he quoted that from a self-help book, bro.
Those obstacles become the excuses that block the path to your dreams. And then you're just left staring at your biggest excuses with your dreams just out of sight. Excuses, not obstacles, are the single biggest reason for people never closing the performance gap. Whenever someone says to me, I can't do something, I say this, I know you can't right now.
No, you're just making excuses, you lazy piece of shit. That's what he says.
But if you could, what would you do? If you're ever facing an obstacle that seems impossible to overcome, try and ask yourself the same question. Come up with lots of different solutions and write them all down.
You lazy piece of shit. You get to fucking work and start making excuses for yourself, you little cunt.
The next step is to try those solutions. You might find that many of them don't work, but persist and you will eventually succeed.
Oh, Lord. Now he got his goddamn whole school project out. God done. That boy got to work with his hands. And I don't have a Jenga tower, so this is already off to a bad start. Was so dramatic for no reason.
If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you've probably heard me say that your net worth goes crazy after 100k. And the biggest reason for this is the compound effect. It's rumored that Albert Einstein even said compound interest is
he just called this man Albert?
Compound effect. It's rumored that Albert Einstein even...
Nah, he said Albert. Come on. Y'all heard Albert. He didn't say Albert. He said Albert. Albert, like E-L.
The biggest reason for this is the compound effect. It's rumored that Albert Einstein even said compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. I've shown in the past how
he shall not be fucked with.
true this is for investing money, but this is even more important when it comes to your knowledge bank account. Most people fail to bridge the last section of the performance gap because when they leave school, they stop learning. Let me show you why this is a huge mistake. These initial blocks symbolize the basic concepts and principles you learned at school. For me, that was the basics of English and maths. Continuing to place yourself in challenging situations enables you to keep learning and growing after school. I began working as a carpenter's apprentice and also had multiple side hustles. This experience taught me practical skills on how to persuade others to pay for my services. As you expand your knowledge,
like how he trying to get us to pay attention to this service,
you'll start to notice patterns that were previously invisible. Each new piece of information builds upon the last. If you never stop learning, you'll accumulate a wealth of knowledge by the time you reach my age. This is why wisdom can only be acquired.
We get on the prayer to get to that old man. All right,
through time and experience. Now, every decision I make is supported by decades of learning. If you never had the foundations, then you can't start the compounding knowledge magic. Then you'll end up with huge gaps in your knowledge, which will eventually lead you to crashing and burning. Closing this performance gap is going to be painful. But remember this, if you aren't willing to make sacrifices for your dream, then your dream becomes the sacrifice. If you want to understand the compounding effect even more, then you should watch this video next, where I explain how net worth goes crazy after 100K. But don't click on it just yet. Make sure to subscribe if you want to grow your wealth, okay? See ya.
Okay. The video's over. Is it me? Or did nobody learn how to become a millionaire from this video? I got the stock trading and side hustle. That's all I got. Y'all let me know if I ain't just learning. Now look, he said you could be a millionaire. Now I don't know if it'll take you to his age to become a millionaire though. But he did say in 2025. I mean, you know, y'all gotta get this guy a break though. You know, he probably witnessed the first Christmas. You know, the first form of entertainment he saw was fire. You know, he had beef with Jesus. When he went in the museum, he saw a couple of his exes. And the first time he wrote an essay was in Scribes, hieroglyphics. There we go. All right, I'm sorry. That wasn't necessary. His first Christmas was the first Christmas. But all right, sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe to my video though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit that button, hit that button, and then get to talking down here. So, shoot, people asking all these educated questions. People just need to find $100 money making course. You work for 40 bro. These people are boring in these comments. I was finding it funny when people tell you become a million by and knowing the fact that it's about the time you want to retire, come on, 4%. Yeah, nah, he basically saying he scammed you. So y'all tell me, did y'all think this video was helpful? Was it a scam? Was it? Did it help you become a millionaire, man? Are you taking the necessary steps? Y'all let me know in the comments down below. But at the end of the day, we're going to say this, what is and what it's going to be. This project continue to come out with content, the bangers over and over again for you guys. Doing my thing and doing it well. I know this video was kind of long. It shouldn't have been this long. But I was having too much fun. But anyway, share it with your friends. Like, comment, subscribe before you go. That is the vibe that DJ's on. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.